You that you'd only have to pay, less than 25 cents per load. Not only that, we took their #1 selling product, their goat milk bars of soap, and we put it in the laundry soap. The same goat milk efficacy that you love, how gentle it is on your skin. It is in every single bag of this laundry soap. It's 5-star rated. All you're gonna do is choose your soap 150 load bag. You can choose it today. Actually, do we have the others? Oh yeah, lavender, citrus, pure unscented, sweetgrass, or fresh linen. We can lock in that price today because we do have single or auto ship. So even if the product becomes more expensive for Dr. Brent and Josh to create, that price will never change for you if you sign up for auto ship. But we took all the chemicals out. I want to introduce you to our special guest. She is our chief milk maiden. Her name is Allison Wagner. A lot of us have been shopping with Allison for many, many years. And Allison, one of the easiest places to take chemicals out of our life is in the laundry room. So I love that we're starting the show with this. Welcome back.
Thank you, my friend. Happy birthday, HSN. This is the best month. I have had HSN on all month long. I have been shopping with you guys. I love the Roomba you had. And a lot of people say, what is Beekman doing with Happy Place? What is this at home? Well, let me tell you, we decided that with our clean beauty being the #1 brand, that we could do something for the home. In fact, it was our dog Under that did something for the home. And he said, you know what? He went to put his paw on this chemical cleaned floor and wouldn't go in the room. And we were like, wait a minute. This is a place, our home can be a happy place. There's Under, our rescue little puppy. And so what did we do with laundry soap, right? What was the big thing with laundry soap? Well, we know that it's hard to break up with your laundry detergent, right? Because laundry detergents are full of chemicals. They make us think how clean our clothes are when they're just depositing a lot of chemicals on our clothes. So we went to the test. We went to the mattress for you. So this is a shirt. I didn't make this stain. A bunch of lawyers did in an independent lab. Chocolate, barbecue, and mustard. Now, if you're wondering, does it work? Does clean bioeffectants work? Watch this. We went up head to head with that #1 top seller. You still have a little bit of the stain, but guess what? The Happy Place got out that entire stain. So we're actually proven on everything that we do to work as good, if not better, than our chemical counterparts. Now, Leslie, the first question I get is there really a difference in what's left on our clothes, right? And I always go, well, let's show you. 2 jars of water, 1 shirt washed in Happy Place, 1 shirt washed in that chemical detergent. Now, I want you to think about where your clothes touch you, right? All over your body. So if you have sensitive skin or you have irritations or you have anything that's a problem on your skin, your sheets, your bedding, for your puppies, for your kids. Now watch this. I'm going to take this out. What was that, a good 30 seconds? Take a look at this.
Oh my gosh, yes.
This is what's left as a residue from the chemical detergent. And this, my friends, this clear is what's left over on your clothes from Happy Place.
And Allison, you could almost feel that sludge on your clothes, and you could feel it's almost like a greasiness on the clothes. And I want to remind you too, Allison, they're getting the bar of soap that made Beekman 1802 #1. There's actual soap, the same goat milk soap in the detergent. So if you fell in love with that, what an opportunity to try at less than 25 cents a load.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of people say, well, it has to be, you know, there has to be a lot of different agents in it, and there's not. There's 5 key ingredients in all of our laundry soap. And once you try it, you're never going to want to go back. And I'm so excited for birthday month because we have that fresh linen. It was on one day, Leslie, and it completely sold out. So let's take a look what's really inside, right? The salt, the borax, the goat milk. because what we want to do is we want to refresh your laundry. We want to help refresh older clothes. We want to keep your clothes newer, longer. And what's really great is when you understand that we can clean your clothes as good as, if not better than, you are going to really start enjoying your clothes for a lot longer. And clothes are expensive, my friends, right? The sweetgrass is really lovely. The sweetgrass has a little bit of eucalyptus. This is just talking a lot about the scent. But if you love that sweetgrass, which is our signature scent, that's available. But if you want that fresh linen, boy, this is the first time it's been back. And you know, Leslie, I have to say this because, you know, I was watching with the Roomba presentation and I love the Roomba and I think that's such a great deal. I love mine. And when you can do things smarter and better and your home becomes a happy place, this really makes a lot of sense. Now, I do want to say this. You have a flashlight in your hand. Do you mind if I show what you're going to do?
Let's do a little show and tell. Should I start with this thing?
I love this.
I mean, we've seen on the news for the worst reasons.
Yep.
But this is what a lot of people are using. Watch this.
Yep.
That's like,
look at it.
That is what tricks your eye. It tricks your eye into thinking the clothes is clean, but they're putting these brighteners in it.
Yeah, these are optical brighteners, and most companies add optical brighteners. They glow in the dark. So we don't need to add chemicals to get our clothes clean, but they're poisonous to children, to pets. You're actually coating your clothes with that. Now, if you come over to the liquid, and yeah, see, it's in the powder and it's in the liquid.
You got those in there,
and you're going to see it's glow in the dark. It's crazy how you can see it. Then you come over to the happy place and all you see is that great cleaning. You don't see that glow in the dark.
You don't see the glow in the dark. And here's the thing too, it's like, you know, the first thing, and Dr. Brent talks about it all the time, but the first thing, if you've got, maybe you're feeling itchy and scratchy and your skin is dry and you just don't feel comfortable in your skin. And remember, we don't cure anything here at HSN. I make no medical claims. But the first thing your physician, your dermatologist will say, well, maybe you got to change your detergent. And I know that I did my research when I had my first baby, when Liam was born. I went to purchase one of the most recommended, you know, detergents for babies. And I was horrified when I did my research at some of those ingredients. And I won't disparage anybody or any brand, but it wasn't, like, needless to say, I never used that stuff. And so there is a better way to do something that we all have to do. That laundry, you don't have to be coating your clothes in that sludge of chemicals. This works, if not better, than all of those chemicals, right, Allison?
I think that's the key, Leslie. It works better than, as good as, if not better than. That's a legal claim that I have to make. We send it off to the lawyers. It works as good, if not better than. Now, just talking to Marlo this morning. Marlo was talking about her nieces are getting ready for school and they're buying their school uniforms. And you want them to last longer because they are a big expense, right? Our clothes are. Here's 2 brand new red washcloths. I'm going to put, here, wait, I have a little bit of that chemical detergent here. I've got a little bit of the happy place here. Sprinkled them both in. Actually give them a little stir. And by the way, a lot of people will ask me if this works in cold water, if it works in hot water, you know, you have a gentle cycle. Yes, you can wash any one on any temperature, front loaders, high efficiencies, it doesn't matter. But look at what's happening right now. Those Diane Gilman jeans that you've been buying.
That you've spent so much, right.
Yes.
It's destroying your clothes.
Yes. And so here's what's really important. If you've been watching and saying, you know what, I've tried that Beekman bar of soap. Now I'd really like to do it for my home. This is 150 loads that you're getting. Now let's kind of break that down. If that laundry detergent is so good, why do you need so much?
Look at that.
This
is the serving.
This is what you need, about a tablespoon of the happy place. Why? Because we're actually going to clean without water, without all of those aggressive chemicals.
Right, and typically you'd have to use that whole scooper or that whole pod that has, I mean, first of all, if you've got children, grandchildren, just keep those, even pets, keep those out of the house. Look at this stuff. This looks like a science experiment. And I'm not judging, Allison, because I grew up using this stuff. My mom, this is what we just didn't know any better, right? And it was cheaper for the companies to make it. And so we all went with it, right? And it smelled good, right? You only need that little spoonful of that little scooperful, and it works. And I'm not kidding. You can add more if you want to. You do not need to. So it's more effective. It's better dollar for dollar. This is less than 25 cents a load. Remember, you are choosing your scent today. Now, you can go pure unscented. If you don't like fragrances, you don't want a fragrance on your clothes, or you really sensitive, we do have the pure unscented. We also have the sweetgrass, which is their signature. It's very green, it's minty, it's really nice. I love that one. We also have lavender, and then we also have the citrus and the fresh linen, as Allison said, very, very popular. But 150 loads, it's already 5-star rated. And I know that in the past, maybe you've been let down by natural products. Try this out today. Read the reviews, because Allison, this works on the toughest stains, the stinkiest stuff as well, because if you've got teenagers, if you've got a person that works construction, outdoors, motor oil, you know, grease, food stains, it really works. It's kind of mind-boggling how you don't need the chemicals for it to work.
And I think, you know, that is what has made Happy Place so amazingly popular. You can feel really great when you pick it up because you're doing better for your body, but you're also doing better for your clothes and for your stains. And this is, I go back to this because I think this is the number one reason why people are like, oh yeah, I went ahead, I saw that, I had to try it. This was an independent third-party lab. I feel like this is my day. This is mustard on my lunch. This is barbecue sauce for dinner. And this is chocolate. My day always ends in chocolate, okay? So this is...
I knew I loved you.
I know. This is my day. This is, if you come to my house, that's what you're going to have for dinner. But we sent this out to a third-party lab because I think, Leslie, you don't want to do more laundry. You want to do less laundry, right? So this was that number one top chemical. And I will tell you this, that leading detergent, I think on this stain did amazingly well. So if that's as good as it gets, I would be like, okay, but look what happened. When we washed it in the Happy Place, there is one little smudge right up there. You can barely see it. But so here's what you're doing. You're so smart today because you're picking up 150 loads. Think about what you're not carrying home anymore. You're not lugging around anymore, right? Because everything from Happy Place always ships for free. But if you do 3 loads of laundry a week, this could be your year's worth of laundry. If you do 6 loads a week, this is 6 months worth of your laundry.
And here's the thing too, it's like if these leading detergents, if they worked so well, why do they have to put brighteners in it? Why are they fooling the eye with these little, with this treachery and this trickery, right? So this has optical brighteners. You know, did you know that even in the military, they have to use certain detergents, Allison, because they cannot have things that glow in the dark. So think about this. I mean, it's, you know, if it's good for the military, you don't want this stuff. This is what the leading detergents do. I don't even want to touch it. My hands have been very sensitive lately. This is that leading detergent. It also has those brighteners. This stuff is like glow in the dark as well, you know, and then Happy Place doesn't have any of that stuff. Doesn't have any of the sparkles, doesn't have anything glowing in the dark. That is just the blue light from the flashlight that you're seeing flashing on that. You see that? So it really makes a difference. If you're like me and in the past, you've been let down by natural products, you've got to give this a try today. Remember, we've got single or auto ship. This is less than 25 cents a load, and it's delivered to your door. You're not lugging in a giant plastic container. You're not looking for places to store it. This is easy to put away in a cabinet, Allison.
Well, it is so easy. And you know, the other thing that I really love about it is a lot of customers will call me and say, hey, I got the lavender. I love to use that on my linens and my sheets and my towels. And then some people will say, I bought the Happy Place. This is what I love to wash my clothes in or my workout clothes. So if you're on auto delivery for 1 cent, pick up another scent today and have two. So you can kind of mix and match and have some fun with them. But this will change everything in your house. It's our number. Did you know, by the way, I should this. We have sold over 45 million loads
Wow.
just at HSN since its introduction in 2018.
Amazing, amazing. And you know what? And the fact that it's 5-star rated, you know, our customer is super smart. Our customer has been shopping with us for 45 years, or most of them have. You're not gonna give it a 5-star rating if it's not getting rid of the stink and the stains and life's everyday messes. We wanna talk about another easy way to take chemicals out of your home and the laundry